Archangel Michael stands in front of you in a way you've never felt before. He is my child and my beloved. His voice is shaking not because he is weak, but because heaven has been trying to get in touch with you since today. But something has been stopping every message. My child, pay close attention. This is the last window for you, and the miracle that was meant for you will go back to silence if you close your heart for even a second. My beloved, I need you to do something very small, but very important for your future, before I tell you what heaven has been trying to warn you about. If you really want to get all of heaven's messages meant to keep you safe, you should subscribe. That's how they make sure nothing is ever kept from you again. Please know that your link to God grows every second you don't ignore this, my child. Archangel Michael, my beloved, says he has been crying because a shadow tried to block his message every time he tried to whisper your name today. There was something that didn't want you to find out the truth right away. I love you, child. These words have been fought for so long that they can finally reach your soul. Do not skip this, my child, my beloved. There is already a change going on around you. Your spirit has already felt a strange pressure, a sudden restlessness, and the feeling that something is changing without your permission. You may not be able to see it clearly yet. That feeling wasn't just a fluke. It was a message. This is your last chance before 11:55 p.m., says my beloved Archangel Michael. There's a reason why that moment keeps coming back to haunt you. A door is closing and an opening, but only one of them leads to the miracle that heaven has been keeping safe for you. Listen with your spirit, my child, my beloved. There is a force watching the choices you make today, says Archangel Michael. Someone or something has been waiting for you to hesitate just the slightest bit, because that's when it can step in. Heaven won't let anyone or anything take what is yours, though. Today, my beloved, there is a holy event going on that you can't see with your own eyes. Heaven is changing the order of events, sending people in new directions, moving time and stretching energies, so you can get one divine truth that will keep your future safe. Archangel Michael, my child, has been trying to get your attention for hours. Do you remember that weird feeling you had before? What was that sudden wait and silence? The way your heart stopped for a second. That was him. That was the voice of God. Let me tell you something very important, my beloved. You're becoming more awake. Your fate is playing out. And the miracle that is meant for you is right now closer than you can breathe. Type Amen in the comments if you believe these words are true and are ready for your miracle. This is your way of telling heaven that you are ready to listen. However, my child, your name has also been linked to a threat. Not something that will hurt you or scare you, but something that might make your blessings take longer to come if you leave this message too soon. You must hear every word, says my beloved Archangel Michael. Each line is a key. Every sentence is a shield. Keep your heart open, my child. God's truth needs room to come in. Someone or something has been taking away your spiritual light, my beloved. It could be a person. It could be a case. It may only be a thought, but heaven can see it clearly. You only see the top. Heaven can see the roots. And those roots are being shown today. Listen carefully, my child. Your spirit wants things to be clear. In the past few days, you've had times when nothing made sense. You had some strange feelings, like sudden heaviness, sudden intuition, and mood swings. This was not a coincidence. It was a sound from the soul. My beloved Archangel Michael has been crying because you have been walking through a storm alone, thinking that no one in heaven is hearing you. But heaven heard every whisper, prayer, worry, and question. And today is the day that your answers start to come to you. Do not leave, my child. You are almost there with a miracle that is so powerful that it makes the enemy shake just thinking about you getting it. My beloved, this message got to you just at this moment for a reason. Your spirit didn't scroll away for a reason. There is a reason why reading this made you feel pulled. This message wasn't your choice. You were picked by this message. Let me keep telling you what Archangel Michael has been trying to tell you, my child. From the dark, something or someone has been affecting your path. Someone who smiles at you, but changes the mood behind your back. Someone who helps you when you're lost. Someone who is afraid of the day you awaken and become as powerful as God. My beloved, this energy is now being shown in heaven, not to scare you, but to set you free. My child, this message will show you the truth in the exact order that your spirit is ready for it. Don't skip. Do not rush. Don't lose your way. Your fate is paying attention. Now Archangel Michael is getting closer to my child, my beloved. You can see that his wings are stretched out around you to protect you from something you can't see. It sounds like he's trying to wake up a sleeping soul by saying your name over and over again in a soft, urgent voice. Dear beloved, your spirit is waking up, and right now, heaven needs you to be awake. My child, pay close attention. Since 7 days ago, something about your energy has changed. Heaven saw it, even if you don't get it. A door opened for you, but a shadow tried to get in at the same time. This shadow has been a fight all day for Archangel Michael. This is why his voice shakes, my beloved. That's why he's crying. He says this is your last chance before 11:55 p.m. because of this. That time, 11:55 p.m., is not a mistake, my child. There are spiritual gates that close and open at certain times. Some people carry miracles. Some have warnings on them. Some carry messages that are only for those who have been chosen. It's one of those nights now. My beloved Archangel Michael says, my child will miss their blessing if they miss this moment. Not denied, but put off. And I can't let them go another day without telling them what I want to tell them. Please hold on a second, my child. Feel your heart. Take a deep breath. Feel the life force around you. Your spirit already knows that this message is for you. It feels like home. It sounds like something you should have heard a long time ago. A block in your life is being taken away by heaven, my beloved. Something that made chances not possible. Your spirit is waking up, my beloved. And you need to wake up right now for heaven. My child, pay close attention. Something about your energy has changed in the past week. Heaven saw it, even if you don't get it. A door opened for you, but a shadow tried to get in at the same time. This shadow has been a fight all day for Archangel Michael. This is why his voice shakes, my beloved. That's why he's crying. He says, this is your last chance before 11:55 p.m. because of this. That time, 11:55 p.m., is not a mistake, my child. There are spiritual gates that close and open at certain times. Some people carry miracles. Some have warnings on them. Some carry messages that are only for those who have been chosen. It's one of those nights now. My beloved Archangel Michael says, my child will miss their blessing if they miss this moment. Not denied, but put off. And I can't let them go another day without telling them what I want to tell them. Please hold on a second, my child. Feel your heart. Take a deep breath. Feel the life force around you. Your spirit already knows that this message is for you. It feels like home. It sounds like something you should have heard a long time ago. A block in your life is being taken away by heaven, my beloved. There was something that blocked your chances, drained your strength, slowed down your destiny, and clouded your intuition. Dear child, you've been carrying extra weight your whole life that wasn't yours to carry. My child doesn't even know how much lighter they are about to feel, says Archangel Michael. There is someone you trusted who made your name hard to remember, my beloved. They may not have meant for their energy to mix with yours, but it did so in a way that made things unbalanced. Heaven knew about it before you did. That's why, my child, your moods have been all over the place lately. This is why you think too much all of a sudden. That's why your heart feels heavy all of a sudden. That's why you haven't had a good night's sleep. That's why you feel tired so quickly. It wasn't weakness. This was interference from spirit. You have been taking in energy that wasn't yours, my beloved. Archangel Michael has been trying all day to clean your field, but he needed you to hear this message so that your spirit could help him. My child, pay close attention. Someone has been thinking a lot about you, and thoughts connect people spiritually. Some chords help you, some hurt you, some make sense, and some change your fate in dangerous ways. This chord is being shown off right now by heaven. There is someone whose energy had been touching yours from afar, my beloved. They might make you feel like they're there even when they're not. They might show up in your dreams. You might think of them out of the blue. When they feel heavy, you might too. This link was never meant to get in the way of your path. It was meant to make you grow, not slow you down. Now, though, something has changed. When it changed, my child, Archangel Michael, saw it. That's when he saw doubt start to grow. He saw your energy field break open. He saw the moment when your spirit knew something wasn't right, but you chose to stay quiet instead of taking a look. My beloved, this is being fixed right now in heaven. My child, Archangel Michael tells them, I have been trying to warn you for hours because the truth had to get to you before the clock strikes midnight. If my child doesn't pay attention again, they will carry this weight into the next cycle, making it harder to break. Yes, my beloved, this is why you're here. This is the reason your heart wouldn't let go, which is why you said in your heart, read this, my child. You are on the verge of being free. You are almost there with a breakthrough. You are close to being able to see clearly. Heaven will not let you go into the next chapter with the same weight on your shoulders as the last. Comment, the weight is lifted to confirm this freedom over your life. Let your words hold this divine cleansing in your spirit and declare that no one can mess with you. My beloved, pay close attention now. Archangel Michael has been trying to warn you about something that has to do with a choice you are about to make. A choice that seems small in the real world is very important in the spiritual world. Tell me, child, what you decide to do in the next few days will change some things about your life. You should not pick sides based on fear. You shouldn't make choices when you're stressed. You shouldn't base your choices on bad energy. My beloved, heaven is clearing your eyesight so you can see what or who has been making you feel bad. Your soul already knows the truth, my child. There have been hints for weeks. It has been slowly pushing you. You didn't pay attention to the signs it was sending you because you didn't want to think too much. Archangel Michael tells you that you weren't thinking too much. You could feel it. Sense is also a gift. You are more spiritually awake than you think, my beloved. They don't get to you until you pick them up. Before someone speaks, you can feel their intentions. You can tell things have changed before other people do. This level of sensitivity is not a burden. It's to keep you safe. It's more than just clicking subscribe to this channel. It's a spiritual act. It keeps you in touch with God's promises through the prophets, so you never miss a word meant to guide and protect you. My child, tonight heaven is making your intuition stronger. This message is part of getting better. My child, my beloved, Archangel Michael is not stepping back. He is still here, his presence firm, his light strong, his voice determined. You may not see him, but you can feel this shift in your chest, this quiet pressure in your spirit. That is him. He is standing between you and the energy that has been trying to touch your life without permission. My beloved, heaven is opening your eyes. Now this is not just a message. This is a spiritual intervention. My child, pay close attention. There is something in your life that has been pulling your fate in the wrong direction. A thought, a fear, a connection, a person, an emotion, something that did not come from God but has been trying to shape your choices. Archangel Michael has watched you wrestle with this silently, and today heaven said, no more. My beloved, that heaviness you keep feeling, that confusion that comes and goes, that sudden worry, that strange sense that something is off, these were not your emotions. They were signals. They were warnings. They were calls to take a closer look. No, my child, you're not making this up. Your spirit can see things that your eyes can't. Someone was thinking a lot about you, my beloved, and their thoughts made a cord that linked their energy to yours. But that cord is only on one side now. They take from you, but you don't give anything back. My beloved, your eyes are now opening in heaven. This is not just a message. This is a spiritual intervention. My child, pay close attention. There is something in your life that has been pulling your fate in the wrong direction. A thought, a fear, a connection, a person, an emotion, something that did not come from God, but has been trying to shape your choices. Archangel Michael has seen you try to deal with this in silence, and today heaven told you to stop. My beloved, that heaviness you keep feeling, that confusion that comes and goes, that sudden worry, that strange sense that something is off, these were not your emotions. They were signals. They were warnings. They were calls to take a closer look. No, my child, you're not making this up. Your spirit can see things that your eyes can't. My beloved, someone has been thinking about you intensely, and their thoughts created a cord that connected their energy to yours. But that cord is only on one side now. They take from you, but you don't give anything back. This is why you feel drained. This is why you lose motivation suddenly. This is why you feel heavy even when nothing is wrong. Archangel Michael, my child, says the cord needs to be cleansed before 11:55 p.m. Today, my beloved, heaven tried to reach you many times, but something always got in the way. Your thoughts, feelings, surroundings, and mind were not made up on the spot. That was fighting back. You made it here, though, so heaven won. Archangel Michael is letting you in on a secret, my child. Someone doesn't really want to help you as much as you think they do. They might not be bad, but their heart is torn. They say one thing but really feel something else. They show you one side of themselves but hide the darker side. Your energy is now all over the place. This has made your way slower. This has made you less clear, my beloved. And Archangel Michael tells them, you deserve truth, not false alarms. You deserve to be clear, not confused. You should have divine alignment and not spiritual interference. I want to tell you something very important, my child. Your energy is very old. Your soul feels things. The way you feel is pure. That's why heaven looks out for you so closely. This is why Archangel Michael watches over your name. You see, my beloved, he says this is your last chance because your fate is about to change, and your blessings will have a hard time getting to you if you are carrying someone else's energy with you as you start a new chapter. Your light has been blessing other people, but someone has been using it without giving anything back, my child. That's why Archangel Michael has been trying to warn you since today. My beloved, you weren't meant to handle their emotional storms. You weren't supposed to carry their confusion. You weren't supposed to carry their worries. You weren't supposed to think what they thought. Cutting spiritual ties that don't help you anymore is what heaven is all about. It's time to clean up, my child. As you read this, you might even feel better. Something might feel like it's being lifted off of you. You might feel your spirit becoming clearer. With every word you read, Archangel Michael cleans you. The shadow that was trying to stop your blessings from coming through feared this moment, my beloved. It was scared you would wake up. It was scared that you would get it. It was scared you would see the truth. You're starting to see, my child. My beloved, a miracle has been waiting for you for months. It has been going around and around your life, waiting for the right time to come in. But it couldn't while your spirit was carrying someone else's load. That changes tonight. This is why 11:55 p.m. is important, my child. At that moment, your soul changes its alignment. At that point, your fate starts over. That's when your energy gets clear. Heaven is getting ready to give you something that has been put off for too long. If my child keeps reading, this blessing will not miss them again, says my beloved Archangel Michael. If you believe this promise and receive it, type a strong Amen in the comments to show your faith. This act of agreement tells the universe that you are ready for the blessings that have been waiting for you to find you now. My child, the difficulty with your money, the wait for opportunities, the confusion in your relationships, and the weight in your spirit are all caused by this interference that heaven is breaking right now. My beloved, this message changes the course of your life. This message is making your field clean. This message is coming across your path. This message is giving you new energy. Please hold on tight, my child. You are being looked after. You are being shown the way. You are getting ready for something that heaven has been holding out for you with care, patience, and love. Archangel Michael, my beloved, never cried because he was scared. They were no longer in love. He didn't want you to miss this chance again. Good luck, my child. You are about to enter a divine correction. Don't leave right now. Do not think twice. Don't be afraid. Heaven keeps getting deeper and deeper. Archangel Michael is getting even closer to my child, my beloved. He has wings all around you, not just behind you. They're close to you. You are being shielded, wrapped, watched over, and safe. This is being read while heaven keeps all bad energies away from you. Your spirit is in a delicate but strong place right now, my beloved. At this point, the truth comes to the surface. Now is the time when old illusions fall apart. Now is the time when heaven shows you what your heart has been feeling, but not being able to explain. You have always known what would happen before it did. You've always known when something wasn't right. You've always been able to tell when someone wasn't telling you the truth. You've always been able to tell when someone's energy is moving toward you, but you didn't believe in your own gift. You asked yourself things. Still, you ignored the signs. You shut down your gut feelings. Tonight, my beloved Archangel Michael is fixing that gift. My child, pay close attention. There is someone who has been acting like they support you when they really feel greed, confusion, or emotional chaos. They send energy at you, and your spirit takes it in without you even knowing it. This has been observed from heaven. It's not about fear, my beloved. This is about being clear. This is to keep you safe. It's about the truth. Because of someone who secretly competes with you, questions you, or drains you, my child, your spirit can't move freely into your next blessing. Your spirit is in a delicate but strong place right now, my beloved. At this point, the truth comes to the surface. Now is the time when old illusions fall apart. Now is the time when heaven shows you what your heart has been feeling, but not being able to explain. You have always known what would happen before it did. You've always known when something wasn't right. You've always been able to tell when someone wasn't telling you the truth. You've always known when someone's energy was moving toward you, but you didn't believe you had this ability. You asked yourself things. Still, you ignored the signs. You shut down your gut feelings. Tonight, my beloved Archangel Michael is fixing that gift. My child, pay close attention. There is someone who has been acting like they support you when they really feel greed, confusion, or emotional chaos. They send energy at you, and your spirit takes it in without you even knowing it. This has been observed from heaven. It's not about fear, my beloved. This is about being clear. This is to keep you safe. It's about the truth. Because of someone who secretly competes with you, questions you, or drains you, my child, your spirit can't move freely into your next blessing. Archangel Michael has been trying to tell you about this link for hours, my beloved. That's why you came here. That's the reason your heart is beating fast. So that's why you feel so alert right now. I want to tell you something, my child. You are about to make a decision about a relationship, a financial step, a personal choice, or an emotional tie. And the shadow that is messing with your energy wants you to make a choice based on fear and doubt instead of clarity. My beloved, Archangel Michael wants you to make your choice based on what God tells you, not what you feel. Too much worry has been on your mind, my child. You've been thinking too much about everything lately. You've been wondering what your purpose is, what your worth is, and where you're going. But you didn't think these things. You, my beloved, were projected with them. Right now, my child, heaven is erasing them. Pay attention to how your mood changes as you read this. It's easier for you to breathe. Your heart is starting to beat normally again. It's getting better for you. Your soul is seeing the truth. This isn't making things up. This is good for you. Archangel Michael is cutting spiritual cords that were draining you without your permission, my beloved. My child, someone thinks about you a lot, but their thoughts are heavy, mixed up, conflicted, or hungry. And each time they think of you, a link forms between you and them. This thread has been making you feel bad. This thread has been making you work hard. This thread has been making it hard for you to focus, my beloved. Right now, Archangel Michael is cutting that thread. You are not alone right now, my child. In your room, heaven is active. Things are changing in the air around you. Opening up is the spiritual world. There is light coming into places where you used to have emotional shadows. This is more than just a message, my beloved. We are being saved. This is starting over. This keeps you safe. You might feel tingling in your chest or back, my child. You might feel your breath getting deeper. You might feel calm all of a sudden. It might feel like something heavy is getting lighter. These things mean that Archangel Michael is in touch with your energy. Do not fear, he tells his beloved. Now, everything that was hidden will be shown. Everything that was draining you has been taken away. Everything that was holding you up will now be fixed. I want you to know that your destiny is speeding up. The delays are over. The confusion is over. The interference is over. Tonight before 11:55 p.m., the shift starts. If you are ready to move faster with God's help, say it with conviction in the comments. I am ready for my shift. This is your spiritual agreement to the new time frame that heaven is making available to you. That's why heaven worked so hard to bring you this message, my beloved. That's why this moment is both strange and strong. Because of this, your spirit won't look away, because destiny is calling you. Let me tell you something more, my child. A blessing that was put off is now coming back. A progress that was put on hold is now starting up again. A miracle that got sent somewhere else is now coming back to you. Don't just send a video when you share this prophetic word. You are setting off a wave of breakthrough. The blessings on this message come to you through this action, and they also reach everyone in your network who needs them. Nothing was erased by heaven. Heaven kept it safe until you were ready spiritually. My beloved, this is why you've been feeling off. Your spirit was getting ready for the change that is coming to your life. My child, your path is clear tonight. Your energy gets stronger tonight. Your intuition wakes up tonight. Your miracle is getting closer tonight. And Archangel Michael says he's not done talking yet. There is still more he needs you to know. Archangel Michael is becoming stronger around you, my child, my beloved. His wings are not only keeping you safe, they are also moving you. Heaven is moving you away from old energy and toward the time period you were always meant to be in. That you feel stuck, my beloved, isn't because you don't try hard enough or have faith. It's because something is holding you emotionally in place. Even though you kept moving, you couldn't see what was pulling you back. Heaven knew this a long time ago. Listen carefully, my child. Your spirit has been fighting battles you haven't been aware of with your mind. Without a reason, you felt tired. You felt stress for no reason. You felt sad for no reason. It was spiritual weight that you carried alone in silence because you thought it was just life. Archangel Michael knows the truth, though. Heaven is lifting this heavy load off of your life right now, my beloved. As you read this, my child, pay attention to how your body feels. You might feel warm, tingly, cold, light, or even take a deep breath out of the blue. These are signs of being free. These are signs of getting clean. These are signs that God has been involved. My beloved, this is not like us. This is not a mistake. This is God touching you, my child. A message has been in the hands of Archangel Michael all day. He tried to whisper it to your spirit earlier, but the signal kept getting blocked. Everything around you, thoughts, noise, distractions, and feelings you didn't expect, was meant to take your attention away from this moment. But heaven won, and now you're here. You are getting. Someone, my beloved, doesn't fully align their heart with yours. It's just that their energy keeps mixing with yours. It's not that this person is your enemy, but they are not stable inside. What made them confused now makes you confused. Their doubts turned into yours. The weight of them became your weight. And heaven says, "Enough, my child." This had spiritual weight to it. and you carried it by yourself in silence, thinking it was just life. Archangel Michael knows the truth, though. Heaven is lifting this heavy load off of your life right now, my beloved. As you read this, my child, pay attention to how your body feels. You might feel warm, tingly, cold, light, or even take a deep breath out of the blue. These are signs of being free. These are signs of getting clean. These are signs that God has been involved. My beloved, this is not like us. This is not a mistake. This is God touching you, my child. A message has been in the hands of Archangel Michael all day. He tried to whisper it to your spirit earlier, but the signal kept getting blocked. Everything around you, thoughts, noise, distractions, and feelings you didn't expect, was meant to take your attention away from this moment. But heaven won, and now you're here. You are getting. Someone, my beloved, doesn't fully align their heart with yours. It's just that their energy keeps mixing with yours. It's not that this person is your enemy, but they are not stable inside. What made them confused now makes you confused. Their doubts turned into yours. The weight of them became your weight. And heaven says, enough, my child. It's not healthy for you to carry someone else's shadow. You have been picked to walk around with someone else's sadness. You are too close to God to carry other people's loads. My beloved Archangel Michael says, my child, your spirit is too pure to carry what was never yours. My child, there is a deep truth you must know. The enemy does not fear your strength. It fears your clarity, because once you see the truth, once your spirit awakens, nothing can stop your destiny. My beloved, this is why confusion has been attacking you. This is why emotions have been shifting suddenly. This is why thoughts have been racing at night. This is why you feel tired but cannot explain why it was interference, and heaven is removing it. My child, tonight marks the end of spiritual confusion. Tonight marks the end of emotional heaviness. Tonight marks the end of hidden influence. But it also marks the beginning of something extraordinary. My beloved Archangel Michael is preparing you for a blessing that requires emotional clarity, spiritual strength, and a clean energy field. This blessing is big, my child, bigger than what you have been praying for, bigger than what you have been imagining, bigger than what you think you deserve. My child, heaven has been waiting to release it, but you needed alignment, you needed clarity, you needed protection, you needed this moment. My beloved, the reason Archangel Michael says this is your final chance before 11:55 p.m. is because your spirit resets at that exact moment. A window opens, a cycle closes, a portal shifts, and your next chapter begins. But for this blessing to reach you, your spirit must be clean of any interference that was draining your divine power. My child, that cleansing is happening as you read this, my beloved. Do you feel how your heart is slowly expanding? Do you feel how your breath is deepening? Do you feel how something heavy is loosening its grip? Do you feel how your intuition is awakening? This is heaven's hand on your life. My child, there is still another layer of truth Archangel Michael wants to reveal to you. This is the part he tried the hardest to show you earlier. This is the part that will make everything suddenly make sense. This is the part that explains why he was in tears. My beloved, someone has been speaking your name in places you are not present. Someone has been thinking thoughts about you that reached your energy field. Someone has been projecting emotions onto you without saying a word. Not all of it was harmful, but some of it was. My child, heaven has been blocking the worst of it. But now, heaven wants you to know the source. Now heaven wants you to understand. Now heaven wants you prepared. My beloved Archangel Michael says, "My child, what I reveal next will open their eyes in a way they never expected." My child, my beloved, Archangel Michael lowers his voice now, not out of weakness, but because what he is about to reveal must be spoken gently. There are truths that enter like fire, and there are truths that enter like light. This one enters like both. My beloved, there is someone whose energy reaches toward you more than you realize. Not physically, not openly, but spiritually, quietly, secretly from the background of your life. Heaven has watched this connection for a long time, my child. This person carries emotions about you that they never expressed clearly. Their thoughts about you are tangled. Their heart is confused. Their intentions are not steady. One moment they pull toward you, another moment they pull away, and your spirit feels every shift. My beloved, this is why your emotions have been unpredictable. This is why your clarity comes and goes. This is why some days you feel focused and some days you feel lost. It was not your energy. It was theirs, my child. Their thoughts touch you before their actions do. Their fears reach you before their words do. Their confusion affects you even when they stay silent. And Archangel Michael says, "This connection was never meant to drain my child." My beloved, heaven is revealing this because your spirit deserves freedom. Your destiny deserves clarity. Your heart deserves alignment. My child, listen closely. This person is not evil. They are not your enemy, but they are unstable within themselves, and instability creates spiritual shadows. These shadows mix with your energy and create emotional fog around your path. This is why you kept feeling invisible pressure. This is why your dreams shifted. This is why your intuition felt blocked. This is why your sleep felt heavy. My beloved, you were never meant to carry the weight of someone else's unresolved heart. My child, Archangel Michael says you have a softness that attracts souls. But that softness also attracts confusion when people do not understand their own emotions. And lately, someone has been projecting their inner chaos toward you. But tonight, heaven cleanses you from every projection. My beloved, Archangel Michael has been fighting this interference since today. That is why he said this was your final chance. Not because of punishment, but because of alignment. If you missed this moment, the next cycle would carry this person's confusion forward into your destiny. Heaven refuses to let that happen. My child, you have been asking God silently for clarity. My beloved, heaven is revealing this because your spirit deserves freedom. Your destiny deserves clarity. Your heart deserves alignment. My child, listen closely. This person is not evil. They are not your enemy, but they are unstable within themselves, and instability creates spiritual shadows. These shadows mix with your energy and create emotional fog around your path. This is why you kept feeling invisible pressure. This is why your dreams shifted. This is why your intuition felt blocked. This is why your sleep felt heavy. My beloved, you were never meant to carry the weight of someone else's unresolved heart. My child, Archangel Michael says, you have a softness that attracts souls, but that softness also attracts confusion when people do not understand their own emotions. And lately, someone has been projecting their inner chaos toward you. But tonight, heaven cleanses you from every projection. My beloved, Archangel Michael has been fighting this interference since today. That is why he said this was your final chance. Not because of punishment, but because of alignment. If you missed this moment, the next cycle would carry this person's confusion forward into your destiny. Heaven refuses to let that happen. My child, you have been asking God silently for clarity. You have been saying, "Why do I feel like this? What is happening to me? Why can't I understand what my spirit is trying to tell me?" This is the answer. This is the revelation. This is the release. My beloved, Archangel Michael says, "My child's heart is gentle, but their destiny is powerful. I will not let confusion weaken them." My child, there is a dramatic shift happening inside you right now. You may feel something loosening, something moving, something falling away, something clearing. This is your spirit releasing what never belonged to you. My beloved, the person who has been pulling at your energy is about to face their own reflection. Heaven is redirecting their thoughts. Heaven is blocking their projections. Heaven is creating distance so you can breathe your own air again. My child, you are not losing anything. You are gaining clarity. You are gaining spiritual independence. You are gaining your own energy back. To seal this cleansing and reclaim your divine power, comment, "My energy is my own." This declaration reinforces your spiritual boundaries and solidifies the work heaven is doing for you right now. My beloved, Archangel Michael is preparing you for someone new, or something new that will not drain you, confuse you, or pull your spirit into uncertain places. Heaven wants you aligned with people whose energy lifts you, not people whose unresolved emotions leak into your life. My child, this is why this message feels so intense. This is why it feels like your heart is expanding. This is why you feel seen, understood, exposed, and protected all at once. Because heaven is speaking directly to your spirit. My beloved, you are entering a new spiritual season, one where your emotions stabilize, one where your intuition sharpens, one where your blessings flow without obstruction, one where you walk with clarity instead of confusion. And before this transition completes, Archangel Michael must reveal the identity of the energy affecting you. My child, he is ready to reveal it now, but he will reveal it slowly, gently in the next part, because the truth carries weight, and heaven wants your heart steady before hearing it. Archangel Michael's voice gets softer again as he says, "My child, my beloved," but the power in the room gets stronger. You might feel like the air is moving, like something you can't see is paying attention, or like the truth is slowly making its way to your soul. My beloved, Archangel Michael is getting you ready. Your spirit is becoming more stable, your heart is opening up, and your intuition is getting stronger. Because what comes next will make a lot of things in your life make sense all of a sudden. For weeks now, my child, you've been asking yourself the same thing. Why do I feel this way? Why do these feelings just appear out of nowhere? Where does my spirit feel like it's being pulled? That inquiry came from heaven, and now heaven talks. My beloved, the person whose energy has been touching yours, whose thoughts reach you before they speak, and whose feelings creep into your heart when you least expect them to, is someone you didn't expect. Someone is quietly watching you, my child. A person who thinks about you more often than they say. Someone who cares about you but is also afraid of you. Someone who likes you but isn't ready spiritually for it. Someone whose storms inside make their way into your life by accident. Heaven shows Archangel Michael their heart, my beloved. They are torn in their heart. Their heart is hurt. Their heart doesn't know how to get to you. In other words, it comes closer spiritually than physically. My child, you can feel how they feel before they can feel their own. Even if they look calm, your spirit can tell they are confused. Even if their words sound stable, their instability gets into your heart. This has been making you tired. This has been making sense to you. This has been holding back your progress. This person's identity will become clear to you as soon as your spirit hears the description, because your soul already knows who it is. Says Archangel Michael to my beloved, they have been with you too many times. Too much of their energy has been picked up by you. You've taken on too many of their feelings. No matter how far away this person seems, they are always thinking about you, my child. Sometimes seems interested and then quickly pulls away. Sometimes seems helpful, but hides how they really feel. Sometimes you feel like they are close to you, even though they are far away. Sometimes shows anger. They act like they haven't. Sometimes stays quiet just when your gut feeling gets strong. Looks at you for longer than they should sometimes. Sometimes dreams about you but never tells you. Your heart just responded, my beloved. Someone just became clear to your spirit. In the background of your mind, a name emerged. That's the one, my kid. If this truth was just shown to you by heaven and you are ready to accept it, type Amen below. Let this be your prayer of freedom and your acceptance of God's protection, which is freeing your spirit. Don't be afraid of the truth. This is not a charge. This is an awakening. This is the clarity that God wants for you. My beloved, this person has a spiritual connection to you but isn't emotionally mature enough to stand by your side. Their heart wants to be with you, but they're afraid to. They want to tell you how much they admire you but don't know how. They care, but they don't always show it. And being inconsistent leads to spiritual problems. Don't think that you didn't see the link, my child. The tension wasn't in your head. The sudden feelings and dreams were not something you were making up. The pull you didn't see wasn't your imagination. No matter how far away this person seems, they are always thinking about you, my child. Sometimes seems interested and then quickly pulls away. Sometimes seems helpful but hides how they really feel. Sometimes you feel like they are close to you even though they are far away. Sometimes shows that they are jealous but act like they aren't. Sometimes stays quiet just when your gut feeling gets strong. Looks at you for longer than they should sometimes. Sometimes dreams about you but never tells you. Your heart just responded, my beloved. Someone just became clear to your spirit. In the background of your mind, a name emerged. That is the one. Do not be afraid of the truth, my child. This is not a charge. This is an awakening. This is the clarity that God wants for you. My beloved, this person has a spiritual connection to you, but isn't emotionally mature enough to stand by your side. Their heart wants to be with you, but they're afraid to. They want to tell you how much they admire you, but don't know how. They care, but they don't always show it. And being inconsistent leads to spiritual problems. Don't think that you didn't see the link, my child. The tension wasn't in your head. You were not making up the sudden feelings. That's not what the dreams were. The pull you didn't see wasn't your imagination. You were not making up the weightiness. It was real, but it wasn't lined up right. Archangel Michael is not telling you this to break your heart, my beloved. He is telling you about it to keep your future safe. My child, you lose speed when you carry the weight of someone who can't fully stand with you. Your blessings will come later. Your vision gets cloudy. it gets hard to see your spiritual gifts. That's why he's been telling you all day. That's how this message got to you. This is the reason why the energy is so strong right now. Heaven is getting rid of the mess. Your spirit is being brought back to its natural frequency in heaven. Heaven is freeing your feelings from the confusion you borrowed. Heaven is getting you ready for someone or something that is more in line with what you want. When my child's spirit is free, their destiny flows without resistance, says my beloved Archangel Michael. That flow is about to start. Archangel Michael says he has to tell you another, more profound, secret truth about this person and how your energies got mixed up in the first place before it does. This truth will change everything you think you know about what's been going on around you. He's going to tell us next. You can hold on to the energy of this divine intervention by liking this video. This cleansing and protection comes from heaven, so let your like be an act of faith that starts the flow of heaven's unstoppable favor over your life. Make sure you have subscribed and that notifications are turned on. This is your promise to stay in line with God, which means that heaven's important messages and prophetic words will always get to you. Before we reach the end of this message, you need to hear this clearly. You were led here by divine guidance. This is not random. This is not coincidence. Archangel Michael directed this message straight to you. He is calling you into a protected, blessed space where miracles grow, doors open, and divine help moves quickly. This truth is simple and powerful. When you follow this calling, blessings don't just arrive, they multiply. They pour into every area of your life with strength and clarity. Right now, Archangel Michael is giving you direct access to sacred teachings, spiritual protection, and guidance that is hidden from the world. This is your moment to step into a circle chosen for those who are ready for spiritual growth, divine support, and accelerated breakthroughs. Do not let this holy moment pass you by. Your breakthrough has already begun. All you need to do is step forward. Tap the link in the description and enter Archangel Michael's inner circle, so you never miss the messages that are meant specifically for your life, your path, and your destiny. If your spirit feels the pull to go deeper, the link is also in the pinned comment. And if your heart guides you to support this mission, you'll find a Buy Me a Coffee link, always optional, always appreciated. Take the step now. Your blessing is waiting. Like this video, subscribe, and comment "I accept" to welcome more divine light into your journey.